Good morning, friends and foes alike. Wish I could say it's a bit more of a beautiful morning, but you can only ask for so much, right? I am just chilling here. Let's see if I can. All these fucking mic stands and instruments and shite filling up the whole room. Got wire cords and cables just lined up and down. Find a seat here. Welcome. Today, another beautiful day to be thankful for all the things we have in life. Coffee. Cheers, y'all. A joint. It doesn't get much better than that. I'll tell you what. Coffee and a joint in the morning. It can make any day a good day, let me tell you. But things have been going pretty awesome lately. Yesterday I had a really cool interaction. I kind of reunited with an old friend. It's funny, living in a small town, and now that I'm in my adult world, I'm running into all these people that I knew when I was growing up, very young, through sports, through schools, it's small town shit, man. We live in a really tiny county, and everything's very interpersonal and interconnected. And so you know of people, you might not necessarily, and you fall in and out of knowing them, and that's just how it goes around here, but those connections never really cease. And I've been having a lot of that recently, where me and this guy, we knew each other's kids, played sports together, knew of each other throughout school, up into high school and stuff, knew who we were, but we went to separate schools, so we didn't really know each other like that. But we kind of rekindled that last night. I got back after work. It was really cool. Seems like a really dope dude. Seems like a really genuine person. Keeps it real, like raw, and that means a lot to me. So it was cool to see. And we jammed out. He's a singer. He can play guitar. He knows music. He's a musically inclined human being, and it shows. But man, can that guy sing? Oh, wow. Just pours his heart out. Frankly, it's just beautiful to see someone with that much control and passion. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. It's not a lot of reservation. I don't like reserved people, but it was interesting. Get to know him, and he kind of has the same drive, which I haven't been able to really find many people that have that drive that I have when it comes to music. To be like, hey, like I want to do this every day, and I'm gonna make something happen out of this. And for me, I'm trying to figure out how I can do that. I mean, I love music so much to the point where it's like, I am gonna make something out of this. I don't really care how it happens, but it's gonna be me, true to me. And what I'm doing right now is kind of a piece of that, and trying to get the ball rolling on that kind of thing, But plan is this morning is to try to get going on recording something. I know. I've been trying to get more committed and being like, no, I just need to put this. I have everything I need to record it. I just need to do it. And I have these ideas. Really good ideas. They're really cool. And I'm going to follow through and make those happen. Gosh, the power of aroma. I have this beautiful, beautiful room that I've worked so very hard, and wow, just look at that. The garden and shit. to make look fucking cool, you know? Like, it's really awesome. And fill it up with a good aroma. Beautiful candle. That candle was a gift, a Christmas gift from one of my students I work with at the school. Sweetest girl. She did wire wraps for some of my rocks I have that my Nana has that she's making into necklaces. So that's special. I got my incense going over there for my mom. Weed from my good friend Jasmine. Isn't that beautiful? Life just gives back to you in these special ways, and you have to cherish it, you know, every bit of it. This is from my dad. That guy's an interesting guy. That's a whole other story, but isn't that so fucking cool, though? This giant piece of quartz right here. I made this terrapin in Metal Shop, and I spray painted it later on. And this beautiful piece of quartz was a birthday present all the way back in, what, like 5th grade or something like that? From this cool guy named Cayenne, whom, back to where we started, I coach basketball for his little brother, so I got to kind of reunite with him and see where he's at. I've been having a lot of these happenings recently. This dude I met last night, he's a Gemini, like me, right? His mom's name, Athena. That's my mom's name. What kind of shit is this, man? And both Athenas have interacted with each other. And my buddy Sage, who I've reunited with for a good bit now, who's a good friend of mine. Sage is my brother's name. And it's unreal. He's Waters, his last name. His dad's name changed it from Watrous to Waters. My name is Watrous de Salinas. My family is, on my dad's side's Watrous. So we're related. So he would have been Sage Watrous, which is my brother, Sage Watrous de Salinas. Both fucking, Tauruses, and his little brother's a Gemini. The world is profound in some ways that we can't quite perceive or understand, but it's beautiful. You just gotta kind of ride with it. I don't know. There's something going on. I feel change. I feel it coming. And I think it's gonna be really good. I think it's gonna be a good change. I think it's gonna be drastic change. Don't get me wrong. Which is always a struggle for anybody. But I think the world's changing in a lot of people are in dread right now with everything that's going on politically and stuff. God, look at the back of that guitar. Got the belt scratches, but man. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm so happy I got this. I somewhat recently got it to replace my old shitty acoustic. I loved that thing. It was gifted to me. First guitar. Basically the reason I even started playing guitar 2 years ago. Just a random guy gave me his acoustic guitar. Not this one. It was my first one. For almost no apparent reason. Not a close friend. Not just a mutual in high school. He saw me making a bass in woodshop, which I'll show you in a second. And he saw me doing that and said, "Hey, my dad has this old guitar he never uses. Would you want it for free?" And I said, "Fuck yeah." And where would I be now without that? I don't know. So thank you to him. Why, amazing guy. I cherish that every day. The neck's in there. I don't really feel like bringing it out. But this is the bass that was made in woodshop. I don't really like the pickguard, to be honest, because look how fucking cool that is, dude. Like, what? The Mape. Oh my god, bro. What the fuck? I need to finish this thing. Holy shite, it looks good. Dude, I mean, look at that. I have the neck, I really don't feel like, man, I just want fretless neck at me. Put it on here, look goofy as fuck. Maybe I could turn this into the fretless. That'd be kind of cool. The fretless has, I don't know if you see that. It's actually brass. I didn't file down the frets, it's flat. I ripped out all the frets out of my Squier neck and then fully I hammered in and glued the brass in there, then fully sanded it down. You know, it didn't turn out perfect, but I'd say I did a pretty hell of a good job. I do say so myself. Pretty proud of that. It was really fun to mess with. And then I realized I spent so much money, so much money on the fretless guitar, the Squier, and everything. I'm like, I want this to be my player guitar, so I just bought a nice neck and brought it to my luthier, had it put together, made it all nice. But dude, check out this stripe. The white and that dark, that's the same wood. So you can see, it's like white. It's got that oh my god, that beautiful green. And it turns into the sick dark with the, you can see this isn't glued together like all these pieces are. This is the same piece of wood. See it in there. So fucking cool. I actually put the wood together. That was some other really cool guy who put it together and never really quite got going on it. He had a weird thing going on with, like, I don't know, you kind of see it here. He had like divots all on it, and I just made it look all pretty. Sanded it down, and I understood what he was going for, something unique, but he struck it gold at the unique on the way he did this wood. He didn't need to do all that BS that was there, but I need to finish this because now that I'm looking at it, I'm realizing so fucking cool. Shit, I need to maybe take it into my luthier and see what I can do, or see what he can do. Because frankly, I don't think I'm good enough to really make that work. See, now putting this thing back, it's gonna be a lot harder than getting it out. Just like when you're climbing a tree or really anything, when you're climbing and shit, it's always easier to go up and it's a lot more fun to go up. But, sorry, you guys are getting a real close-up shot of me, but, it's probably not the prettiest sight. Oh, fuck, man. Lost my train of thought now. In elementary school, middle school, this is what we would use. This is like my first introduction into music, really. I used to read notes music and teach my whole class how to play really simple songs on this. I remember that was cool. I really felt proud of myself when my teacher would be like, hey, I think one other student was there with me, where like, you guys show us how you guys can do it, lead it, you guys get it. That was cool. Shout out Miss Quinn McKee. She's the reason I left that school. I'm probably partly the reason she got fired. Maybe she left. Rough experience. I had to leave that school because that was a charter school, small school. You got like fucking 12, 15 kids in your class. Kindergarten through 8th grade, I mean, come on, man. I got to middle school and was like, get me the fuck out of here, man. Went to a public school. Big school for me, even though it's like not even that big of a school, but you know, on the bell system with the, you know, getting me prepared for high school, and it was awesome. I think I thrived in it so well. It was just for my 8th grade year. I mean, it was everything I needed. Like, thank God. That's how the trajectory of my life went. Because that year before that, I was homeschooled, living out on a farm because my mom the rent got raised at the place we're renting, I think, evicted, didn't have nowhere to stay, so our friends were helping us out, letting us stay at their farm out a little bit ways, and honestly, really cool. I'm actually very thankful for the experience. We were there for about a year, but a lot of isolation. I'll tell you what. And when you're homeschooled and you're just out there playing Fortnite on a farm all day, I mean, at least I stayed interconnected with my Fortnite friends, and rarely did I hang out with someone in person. But I still was able to. Something inside me never let go of that. I'm glad I never turned into just a full gamer incel, and I'm a gamer, but not like that. I've been playing Night Rain recently. I don't know how to feel about it. It's pretty fun. I do enjoy it. But it really does just feel like a game mode, of normal Elden Ring. Like, it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't even feel like a full-fledged game in a way, but it's fun. It's cool. It's like a DLC. I mean, it makes sense. $40 is how much the DLC was. But even I don't know, I guess it's just a different type of game. Because even the DLC felt like a more of a complete game on its own. But, I should get to playing here. It's funny, you gotta do this, though. It's like a decompress. When I hung out with Evan, that dude Evan last night, same way, it's first time meeting, talked for a while, moved spaces, because moving spaces does a thing. There's like a transition when you're moving from space to space in a conversation around people. So we do that, smoke out, hotbox, really chop it up, get into the weeds of it, and kind of just naturally get into the jamming. The way it oughta should be, You guys see that triple thing when I do that? I don't know why it's how. That's funny. I didn't even realize that's what it looked like. It's weird doing this whole thing when you're like watching yourself in a weird way. I don't know how to feel about it yet. I think it's cool because I don't know, it's very self-reflective, hence the name Reflections Ripple. Ripple in still water where there ain't no... Sorry. That's heavy inspiration for that title. But when your reflections have a ripple effect in water, ripples in still water, it ripples on. It has a lasting effect that you'll notice when it comes to reflection. Check the camera, maybe more. It feels weird. I'm like staring into you guys' soul. It feels weird for me. I look at my eyes because when I speak to people, Evan actually pointed out to me, which really meant a lot last night, because it's someone I'm just meeting, really. And he's like, man, I really appreciate your attentiveness, the way you eye contact, you're listening, you're not distracted by anything. I'm like, wow, man, that means a lot. Like, it's really reassuring and important to me. I literally work in the field of education where, like, for me, it's about listening to what these kids have to say and what is needed for them to grow. You have to listen and absorb. And you're teaching them how to listen to it and absorb. So you have to be a leading example for that. So it was really cool. But yeah, eye contact's huge. Like, I'm treating it like I'm talking to another, so I'm looking at the physical body and eyes, not even realizing it's myself. Because that's how I listen. I'm trying to listen to myself, I guess, which is cool. It's pretty interesting. Give me your money. Give me your money. Well, I need to play something. It's probably out of tune. probably really boring to watch. I'm probably gonna try to cut this out. I just realized I'm just sitting here fucking. I don't know. It's kind of like, for me, the sound of it, and I don't know. It's kind of soothing. It's like when I listen to Dead live shows and stuff, especially like YouTube ones, where they leave in all that tuning shit. Because them motherfuckers were tuning all the damn time, which I totally get. And they're literally touring all the time, so I'm sure there's a lot of tuning involved. But it's soothing. I don't know. In between, it's like a nice, it's just a really relaxation thing, you know. The music is very stimulating, which I'm realizing that's why I love it so much. So it's good to have that like break almost. It just, I don't know. Not quite sure what I'm yapping about, to be honest. See, I'm out of time, bro. I need to get a fucking metronome, man. Gotta warm up the voice, you know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. I look retarded. Jeez. Hands need to warm up too, man. I'm feeling cold, man, because I just smoked a shit ton of weed and CBD in there. Look out, the candy man. Here he comes and he's gone again. Pretty lady ain't got no friend till the candy man comes around again. Come on. Look out, the candy man. Here we come. Fuck, I keep fucking that up. I really need to warm up. And I'm planning on fucking trying to record some shit. Maybe I shouldn't get stoned trying to record. That'd probably be a good idea. I swear I'm retarded sometimes. Jesus, fuck, man. Turn this off, turn this off, turn this up. Don't hang your head, let the 2 times roll. That crash like nailed to a plywood floor. As the time, baby, I don't know. Come back, let it go, let it show. I say roll, Jimmy, roll. Fuck. I'm really just, I need to get these babies moving. I don't know what's going on, man. Maybe I'm just in a singing mood. Let me do one of these guys. Oh, me, oh, my, oh, look at Miss Ohio. She's running round with a rabbit top down. Says I wanna do right, but not right now. Oh, me, oh, my, oh, look at me. I've been just doing the shit F's. What is that? Oh, it might be. Oh, me, oh, my, oh, look at Miss Ohio. She's running round with a black top girl. Says I wanna do right, but not right now. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna call it that. I just wanted to yap, I think, a little bit. This is really what I wanted to do. I learned a Chris Cornell song last night, kinda. I don't really remember it, but it was cool to do, I will say. I still remember the day I met you. The days blossoming blue, shining over me. I know what you ought to do. Little original there. That's what I'm looking to record. So stay tuned for that. A little something I've been cooking up. Well, give thanks and praise. Be thankful and thank you.